Faith, emunah, is the interplay between darkness and light. And we see this very clearly in one of the keystone practices of this holy season, the twice daily reading of Psalm 27. I won't read it to you all, but you know each of the holidays in their turn get their magic. And when it comes to Sukkot, we get the key word to understanding faith. The first line says, right, well, you hid me away in your sukkah on the day of evil, yastireni beseter ohalo, right? He gave me shelter in his sheltering tent. A seter is something that we can duck beneath because of the immensity which threatens. Sounds great. And that is one of the ways in which faith works. It gives us shelter from the incomprehensible, from a universe too large to grasp. At the same time, right, David HaMelech says, well, my heart tells me to seek your face, and I am seeking it. He says, Al taster panecha mimeni. Don't hide your face from me. Right? Because, of course, a shelter can protect us, but it also blocks us off from direct contact. Now, if you happen to be sitting in your sukkah, look up, and what you'll see is a barrier, which is enough to keep out the sun, but still allows the light of the stars through. Right? It's a brilliant combination, which is the essence of faith. On one hand, too much light, and we're blinded. Right? If God is all present, there is no faith. We're reduced to little children holding Abba's hand. On the other hand, if God, like is threatened in Parshat Haazinu, hides his face, we wander in the darkness, blind because there is no light to see by. Real emunah is the interplay. It's that space that God opens up in the world where we can choose to see, where there's just enough light to give us the outlines, and our heart supplies the rest. Our heart, our mind, our soul. We'll explore more of the substance of emunah as we go forward, sitting in the sukkah in the coming week. But for right now, as you're building, look up and see what they call tel ha'emunah, the shade of faith. Know that it's both a sheltering presence, but it's also something which stands between you and an absolute reality which would blind you should you see it. Putting those two together, you'll know that emunah is always an interplay between darkness and light. Chag Sameach.